Welcome back to this module. So to start off, we're going to look at choosing a template or format for your resume, which is quite key. In fact, according to _CV, 40% of recruiters are put off if the design of the resume does not match the position applied for, as it can significantly impact how potential employers perceive your qualifications and experience. In this video, I'll explore the 8 different types of resumes and when each is most appropriate. I'll provide examples, statistics, and insights from real companies to help you make an informed decision on how your CV or resume should look. Let's get started. First, we have the chronological resume. A chronological resume lists your work experience in reverse chronological order, starting with the most recent job at the top, and then it emphasizes your career, your progression, making it ideal for individuals with a stable work history. Now, again, it starts with your most recent job at the top, and then you work backwards, of course, right down to, well, as far as you want to go. Use a chronological resume when you have a strong and consistent career history. You want to highlight your career advancement. You're applying to traditional companies that value experience. For example, consider a mid-level manager applying for a similar role at IBM. The chronological resume allows them to showcase their steady career growth, emphasizing their most recent and relevant positions first. Now, according to a study by the Society for Human Resource Management, 75% of managers prefer the chronological format because it provides a clear career trajectory. You could also have a look at using a functional resume. A functional resume focuses on your skills and abilities rather than outline your work in chronological order. This format is particularly useful if you're changing careers, because the careers that you've had might not necessarily align perfectly with the role that you're going for, but you want to highlight the transferable skills that you've got. It's also really good if you do have gaps in your employment history. And it's also great if you particularly want to emphasize specific skills relevant to the job that you're going for. Use a functional resume when you are transitioning to a new career, or you have a significant gap or gaps in your employment history, or you want to highlight transferable skills. For instance, imagine a software engineer moving into a project management role at Google. A functional resume would allow them to highlight their project management skills and achievements, even if their job titles were primarily in software development. The National Association of Colleges and Employers found that functional resumes are especially effective for career changes, with 30% higher callback rate compared to other formats in these scenarios. Third is the combination resume, also known as a hybrid resume. This format combines elements of both chronological and functional resumes. It typically starts off with the skills, summary, and qualifications profile, followed then by the chronological work history. So you can use a combinational resume when you want to highlight specific skills, whilst also showcasing your complete work history. You can also use it if you want to show that you've got a diverse skill set and varied work experience, and also if you're applying for roles that require a combination of skills and experience. A good example here is a marketing professional with experience in both digital and traditional marketing applying for a role at a tech startup, which would benefit from a combinational resume. They can emphasize their digital marketing skills up front whilst also showcasing a consistent career path. Next and fourth is an infographic or visual resume. So infographic or visual resumes use icons, design elements to present information in a visually appealing way. They are best suited for creative industries or roles where visual presentation skills are valued. Use an infographic or visual resume when you are applying for creative roles like graphic design or marketing, and you want to showcase your design skills. Use this one when the company culture values creativity. In this case, a graphic designer applying for a position at Adobe would benefit from an infographic type resume because it allows them to demonstrate their design skills and creativity directly within their resume. A study by Forbes found that 60% of hiring managers in the creative industry prefer visually appealing resumes as they help candidates to stand out. Another one for the creative industry is a creative or portfolio resume. So this format allows you to showcase your creativity and personality through design elements, portfolios of work, and multimedia content. It's ideal for those in creative fields. Use a portfolio or visual resume when you are in a creative industry like advertising, design, and performing arts. And also you can use it if you want to showcase your creative portfolio of work. If the job requires a demonstration of creative skills, then this is a really good option. For example, an interior designer applying to a prestigious design firm like Gensler would use a creative resume to present their portfolio, including photos and multimedia elements of their past projects.